You're in the water loop.
Going forward, probably the biggest threats are increases in inputs of fresh water, and that's coming from two places. One is that one of the effects of climate change is that we're getting, and we're going to get even more in the future, these big end of summer rain events. And oysters are happiest at about a 50-50 mix of seawater and freshwater because they live in estuaries where rivers come and mix with ocean water. And they can survive freshwater for some short period of time because they just close up. But when they do that, they're not breathing and they're not eating. And so you can imagine they can't survive that for very long. When the temperatures are cold, they can do that for a couple weeks, but when the temperatures are warm, that's when they get really stressed out by fresh water. And so the fact that climate change is bringing these big end of summer storms, so the water is already very warm, and then you get either these really long rain events or hurricanes that bring these big pulses of fresh water into estuaries. So there's another big impact on freshwater, which is man-made diversions, mainly of the Mississippi River. So there are plans for coastal protection to divert part of the Mississippi River to allow it to dump sediment and essentially build land in particular places. And that is likely to be beneficial for coastal protection, but it will also put a large amount of fresh water on what are currently productive oyster reefs.
Waterloop.